Randy Orton is better than he ever was right now. His mean streak is incredible. His interviews are incredible. His ring work is incredible. But I can't see them going with him. I have a feeling that the king of the ring will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Hey, after recent Monday Night Raw, we now know that the Queen of the Ring finals are going to be Asuka versus Jade Cargill. Bill, your thoughts?
Asuka is going to win that. Jade Cargill went out and became the finalist. She's really good and all that, but I don't think she's got the finesse like Asuka has. I think Asuka is a better worker than her. She's got more experience, and plus, I hear in the wind that Jade has signed with a talent agency, and maybe this is her way out for a few months. I don't know, but I can only see Asuka at this point winning this because she's got more experience in the ring.
Teddy, what do you think?
I'd have to go with Jade Cargill, and the reason I think I want to do that is because she went out on earlier with an injury, they had to go do a movie or something. I'm not sure what it was, but anyway, I think with her return this time, I think now maybe they're going to try and give her a little bit of a big push, and then maybe she'll go from that on into this talent agency. And I did hear, like you did too, Bill, I did hear that she has some movie deal or something lined up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's funny because, we now have to go, well, it's a possibility she's going to leave for a while to go do a movie. Back in the days of Vince McMahon running WWE, you wouldn't have heard those words because they would have been in that wrestling ring. They would not have been in front of TV cameras back at that time.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, so it's funny how much things have changed over time. Yeah.
It's a whole different world. So many wrestlers are signed to this Paragon, how do you pronounce it? But entertainment. So many of them, and a lot of them, leave for long periods of time now to do movies, and then WWE's got to kind of write them out.
Yeah, it just seems strange to me because it wouldn't have happened years ago. All right, in the men's King of the Ring tournament, we now have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Bill, what do you think?
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you something. Randy Orton is better than he ever was right now. His mean streak is incredible. His interviews are incredible. His ring work is incredible. But I can't see them going with him. I have a feeling that the king of the ring will be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Teddy, what do you think? That's a difficult one, really.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but I'm going to have to kind of disagree with Bill again. I'm going to go with Randy Orton.
In the match with Jey Uso, Cody showed an anger, a mean streak, even walking to the ring, being very serious, that I never saw in him. He was actually the American Nightmare. It was a great match. But if he continues on the same mindset that he had with Jey Uso, he and Randy Orton will have a great match, but the crown goes to Cody Rhodes, if you will.
All right, so it's one way or the other, and we'll find out who's right on the next episode when we record again. Bubba the Love Sponge. For those of you who don't remember this name, he was involved in a Hulk Hogan incident between Hulk Hogan, Bubba the Love Sponge, and his wife. I don't really know Bubba the Love Sponge's real name. The name he goes by sounds like a contraceptive. But recently, he has reported that Hulk Hogan was hospitalized and people were coming in to say goodbye. But TMZ has reported that it wasn't dire. It was just for his back. Bill, at what point do people just need to turn off Bubba the Love Sponge?
Well, you know something, brother. All the love sponges all around the world, man. I mean, it's gossip. It's internet gossip. It's radio gossip. No one's ever going to turn off Bubba the Love Sponge. At one point, he was Hulk Hogan's best friend, his confidant. Then, of course, with this whole sexual thing with Hogan allegedly fooling around with Bubba's wife, and they had a camera there, and it was so what, right? Hogan's fine, and I just heard again today from one of my inside sources that he's getting really heavily involved in this new bar and grill that's going to be opening up across the street from Madison Square Garden in New York. So all the Hulkamaniacs will have a place to go, brother.
Danny, what did you think? Did you hear all about that when it was popping around? And here's my problem with it, just so you understand where I'm coming from. If you're a family member and you open up the internet and you suddenly see that, Hulk Hogan, who is maybe your father or your grandfather, whatever it may be, you're hearing that he's in a hospital and about to die because somebody's putting out that kind of information. Man, that just sucks, especially if you don't know. You don't say things like that because anybody could get hurt.
Well,
and one of his family members could have been rushing to the hospital and got killed in a car wreck.
That's what you wouldn't do. You wouldn't do that. Okay, you take a guy like the Love Sponge or whatever his name is. I don't even think I even met this guy, and I mean through all my career. And to me, with all the other stuff I did hear that him and Hogan got involved in, I think the Love Sponge is a guy that just wants a lot of attention.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. And we're giving it to him right now.
And a lot of love.
Yeah.
And a lot of love. Yeah.